So, good morning to all of you. So, myself Abhishek Kumar from Mechanical Engineering Department, JCRC Jaipur. So, today we have discussed about inversion about double slider crankshaft mechanism. This is the type of kinematic chain. We have already discussed in case of kinematic chain because the total number of kinematic chain is 3. First, 4 bar kinematic chain. Second, there's double slider crankshaft mechanism, and third one single slider crankshaft mechanism. In case we have in last class we have discussed about 4 bar chain, and in this class we have to discuss about the double slider crankshaft mechanism. Basically about the inversions mechanism we have already discussed in theoretical classes, and we have earlier last classes in lab. So directly we have to discuss about the double slider crankshaft mechanism. So here total number of modules available in this lab related to double slider crankshaft mechanism 3. First, this is the elliptical tremble. This is the model of double slider crankshaft mechanism. This one is the model of double slider crankshaft mechanism, and the name of this model is Scotch-Yoke Oldham coupling. Okay, and this one is the third model related to double slider crankshaft mechanism. Okay, so this is the Scotch-Yoke mechanism. So first of all we have to discuss one by one what is the mechanism involved in these 3 types of module. So first we have to discuss about in this mechanism. So first, this is the elliptical tremble, and according to kinematic chain types, this is the double slider crankshaft mechanism, and according to name, double slider crankshaft mechanism consists 2 sliding pair and 2 turning pair available. So first, in this case of elliptical tremble, so first we have to count total number of link available in this mechanism is 4. First, this one slider is count first link. Second, this is the second slider is count as a second link. Okay, and this one is the third link, and this is the frame of the module which is count as fourth link. So first of all we have to complete as per conditions. So total number of link available in this mechanism is 4. First, second, third and fourth. So now we can move. In case of double slider crankshaft mechanism, 2 sliding pair and 2 turning pair is available. Okay, so first this is the slider makes first turning pair at this point with the help of this link. Okay, so this is the first turning pair here. Second turning pair is generated at this point, and this turning pair is generated with the help of this link and second slider. Okay, and these are the first and second turning pair available in this mechanism. And third number, this slider is makes first sliding pair with this link. Okay, and this slider is makes second sliding pair with the help of this link. So total number of turning pair is available in this mechanism is 2, and total number of sliding pair is available in this mechanism is 2. So we can define 2 sliding pair and 2 turning pair available in this mechanism. Okay, so we have to discuss what is the main applications of this module. So we can say the main applications of this module is to drawing elliptical shape. Okay, on paper when we have to require drawing of elliptical shape, so we can directly use elliptical tremble is a device to use draw ellipse. Okay, so next module is related to Oldham coupling. So first of all we have to discuss about what is the main applications of this module. So Oldham coupling is generally used to connect 2 shafts which is parallel to each other, but axis of both shaft is not coaxial. So in that case, when we have to transmit power from one shaft to another shaft, okay, so we can generally use this type of coupling, and the name of this coupling is Oldham coupling. So in this case, Oldham coupling also consists 2 sliding pair and 2 turning pair. So this is the part. This one is the frame of the mechanism. We have count link number first. This is the flange, and this flange is count as the second link. This one is the intermediate plate, and we can say this is the link number third. this is the flange number 2, which we have to say this is the link number 4. So first of all, as per nomenclature, this is the part of 4-bar chain mechanism. So total number of minimum link available in this module is 4. First, second, third and fourth. Okay. So in this case, also available 2 sliding pair and 2 turning pair. So first turning pair is created this flange and fixed link. Okay, and second turning pair is generated at this point with the help of this second flange, and this is the fixed link. Okay, and the first sliding pair is generated between intermediate plate and this flange number 1, and second sliding pair is generated with the help of this flange number 2 and intermediate plate. So we can say, so 2 sliding pair and 2 turning pair is also available in this double slider crankchain mechanism. Okay, so now we can move here. This is the module of double slider crankchain mechanism, and the name of this module is Scotch yoke mechanism. And first of all, we have to discuss what is the main applications of this Scotch yoke mechanism. So we can say rotary motion is converted into reciprocating motion, where we can transform rotary motion and the power transmitted with the help of rotary motion to the reciprocating motion. We generally use this type of model, this type of mechanism, because in this mechanism we have to directly transform rotary motion into reciprocating motion. So here we, first of all, we have to count total number of link available in this mechanism is also 4. First, this one is the link number first. Link number first is connected with this crank. Okay, and this crank is also connected with the slider, and this slider goes to slides from this point to that point, and also from this point to that point, and this part, sliding part, is also slides from here to there. Okay, so when we have to rotate this crank goes to rotate in circular form by 360-degree angle, then slider goes to slides over this grooving plate, and this plate is also goes to slides from this point to that point. So here we count, first sliding pair is generated between this link and this link. Okay, this is the frame of the link which is fixed, and this link makes first sliding pair. This slider makes second sliding pair with this grooving plate. Okay, and this is the second type of sliding pair. So we can count first sliding pair generated here, and second sliding pair is generated here, and remaining 2 turning pair is also created in this mechanism. So here crank makes first turning pair with the help of sliding pair and in this crank, and second turning pair is generated between this link. This is the part of fixed link because this is the frame of the mechanism. So second turning pair is generated here. So we can also count 2 turning pair and 2 sliding pair is also available in this mechanism. Okay, so one by one we have to already discuss. This is the simple, once again we have to remind it. This is the model of elliptical trammel, and this elliptical trammel mechanism based on double slider crankchain mechanism consists of 2 sliding pair and 2 turning pair. And once again we have to repeat again, and the main applications of this device is to draw ellipse. Second, this is the Oldham coupling, and with the help of Oldham coupling we have to couple 2 shafts which is parallel to each other, but axis of both shaft is not coaxial with each other. So in that case we have to transmit power from one shaft to another shaft. We have to generally use Oldham coupling. Okay, and next, third one, this is the module of a Scotch yoke mechanism, and the main applications of this Scotch yoke mechanism is to transmit rotary motion into reciprocating motion. Okay, thank you.